most interesting for us is Singapore, because it has the biggest number of events for the all Asia, and it's still growing. And I was actually in Singapore like 2 weeks ago, and I was really impressed. I was walking on the streets, and you can see pretty much like everyone was wearing these badges with their names from whatever event. Almost everyone, and I felt, the energy. It's seriously like the capital city of events in Asia. Even the smaller convention centers were full of events. There, in this one, kind of not really big, middle size of convention center, there were 20 events at the same time, huge ones, and I was just so surprised that why Slido is not everywhere. Definitely. Asia is more focused on partnerships. So when I actually moved here, I realized that when you go for a business meeting, it's not just about business. It's mainly about relationships. So even when I go for a business meeting with a client, we start slowly. Then we put there some jokes a bit to kind of ice breaking start. We talk a bit about the weather and whatever parts of the world, and then we focus on the business part, and then we go back to kind of a friend relationship. This is typical for Asia, but I can't say that it's not in Europe. Yeah, I think in Europe we just don't really do it. But if I do it there, it works as well. So I think it's more people's culture than Asian culture. But definitely here it's crucial, like to know the culture and to really build the relationship with the client. The main challenge was to set up the office, because we're a startup company. It's hard to invest with setting up an office in country in Asia, because you have to find funding, you have to find a partner, you have to have more people there, you have to have extra cash in your bank account, you have to have accountant. So then you can build a business visa. You have to have more people. Even if you set up the office, at least, I don't know, 50 or 60% of the people at the office must be locals. So there are so many regulations, so many paperwork. However, if you have enough cash, and if you can have a local partner, which is the best, it can be done quite quickly. For example, the Philippines, it's a market which just starting, and to start a business now there can grow very fast. On the other hand, this country has very bad internet connection. So for internet companies or anyhow related with internet right now, it's not really good start, because the market is not ready for that. However, if you have different kind of maybe applications, people in the Philippines love their phones, they love to download applications. Maybe that's the good start. In Singapore is already developed, right? To come up with something new, it's not that easy. So if you have kind of traditional kind of a business, I'm not sure that Singapore would be your place. But again, if you have some cool new application, then go to Singapore, because the Singaporeans, they're already ready for that. They know what they want. In Malaysia, I mean, almost third of the people are Malaysian, third are Chinese, third are Indians, and you can see that the market, the culture, the people are more diverse, in matter of the way how they do business. So when I go for a meeting, I should always know what kind of person I'm going to meet, and the way I should talk to him, and also the way how I should get information from him. So if I don't know, Chinese, Indian, and Malay say one sentence, it doesn't have to mean every time the same thing. I think it's a practice. Definitely to go to meeting with Indians, with Chinese, with different types of nation, you will find it out. Some of them are more straightforward. Some of them, even I felt that a little bit rude, but they were not. It's just the way how they talk. So more about practice. It will be great to have even local partner who can help you with that, or some person who you will go for a meeting with for the start.